Hello there. Let's talk today about what to do when we are procrastinating because we don't know what to do. We don't have clarity on our path going forward. A lot of times we procrastinate because we don't know what the next step is, or the next step is too big, or there are too many next steps, and we suffer from this paradox of choice. And spending a certain amount of time helps, time boxing, but if you don't know what to do in that time, it can really be unhelpful because we don't know what to do and we can procrastinate. And a simple mind trick to switch from procrastinating to actually doing stuff is to do time boxing, to say I'm going to work on this for 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever amount of time you want to work on it, and then figuring it out what to do next is part of that work. So if I'm spending 15 minutes on something, and if I don't know what the next step is, then my next step is to figure out what the next step is. For example, when I'm working on my business, a lot of times it's very overwhelming. There's so many things I could possibly do, and I don't know what the next step is. So I just time block, start the timer, and then first few minutes of that time block is to figure out what I want to spend my time on. A lot of times we are addicted to productivity, and we associate productivity with something that we want to took action on something, figuring it out what to do. Usually we don't think of it as productive, but it's a matter of shifting our perspective and figuring it out what needs to be done is part of productivity. If we can think of it as that way, then we can start to spend time on it right away. Start the timer. I'm going to figure out what the next step is and then start to take action on that next step. Okay? So today we talked about this idea of what to do when we are procrastinating because we don't know what the next step is. In that case, have the intention of working on a general area, not a specific project or action. Start the timer, do the time boxing, and then figuring it out, the next step is the next step in that project or area. That's all for now. Thank you for your attention.